News feeds love the new.
Yeah.
Provide something that hasn't been seen before, a combination of text and imagery that a thumb can't easily dismiss. Give them an original and unique angle to assess.
So when a person goes to their newsfeed, they're looking for what's happening in the world, what's new. That's part of that behaviour as well. So separate to what we discussed, newness is what they're searching for. They are adept at ignoring things they've seen before.
Wow. Okay.
As we went through the first 3 successful campaigns, everyone was like, oh, what worked last time? What are we going to apply? And it was like, fine, a picture of a woman running on a beach, one. Let's have 2 pictures of a woman running on a beach, and, you know, something else. And then a picture of a t-shirt on a bed would win. You know, it was like, you know, and the only, as you go through it over time, and I'm talking about millions of ad spend, it is indisputably clear that the big trend is that what worked is new. The only learning is that it's different. There's other things within it, right? There's other things you can get into about types of imagery, but all the time we're wrong and we're surprised and we're like, how was that the best image in the campaign? You know, so we actually put in we put in 10 different images and we try to have them as different as possible. We put what we call wildcards in every campaign. These are things we've never tried before. We've a really weird like GIF of a cartoon man doing push-ups, like a kind of a like if you've been embarrassed pitching it to someone, like it looks terrible, but it's new and it doesn't look like an ad and it's got a white background and it's like an illustrated man doing push-ups, and men have stopped and gone, what's that? Oh, a push-ups challenge. Actually, I wouldn't mind doing a push-ups challenge for cancer, and signed up 2,500 men this month.
So it's very similar to what we're saying about letting go of the older way of writing pun-tastic headlines. The older way of looking at it was the video has to look high quality and it has to be high production and it has to look like a TV ad. But the reality is what we're saying there is, and that example you had and all your experience in millions of euros spent on Facebook ads, is that it just has to be new.
On top of that, so it's a totally separate point to all the other points, that if it's not new, if you get everything else right and it's really UGC and it's really clear and obvious, it might just die because it looks too much like stuff they've seen before. Even within one campaign, if we have a 3-week campaign, you might have an illustrated image doing well in the first week, a t-shirt image that's different or unique in the second week, and an outdoor walking image in the third week. Happens all the time. So even within that 3-week period, people start to go, oh, that's that campaign for cancer. Yeah, I saw it already. So they're unbelievable at recognizing stuff they've seen before in a millisecond. So you have to have newness
within a campaign, even
within one campaign, and certainly from campaign to campaign. So I remember all those breakthrough campaigns. There's a few of them in the UK 10 years ago did really well, and I know what happened to them. They like split in half every year. They were like 4 million the first year, 2 million, 1 million, 500,000. We stopped doing it, you know.
Yeah.
And what happened was they went, what works is a red image of a woman doing this, and they were like, we need more of that. Let's just do that for the whole campaign next year. That's the campaign, and it's just plain boring sameness. I scroll on.
I had a kind of similar example of that in my own work. So lots of the stuff I put up online is about breathing, etc., etc. I went for a swim in Portmarnock and this giant sea creature passed by me and was washed up on the beach, like a huge eel this long.
Wow.
Big eyes, so obviously came from the depths after the storms recently. So I put up a reel of that and it's been viewed by hundreds of thousands of people and just like going because it was new. Like it was, he swims in the sea, but this was something new.
Perfect.
So I was jokingly saying I need to go find more sea creatures. But actually, I need to find some new stuff, new creatures.